Good rise, good day, everyone. This is Mix here. I am Gregarious Games. Welcome to my channel. And I am here to present the big reveal. The big reveal I'm so excited to let everyone know about. This is something that both yourself and me have been waiting for quite some time. You may already have a good guess as to what it already is, as for one of the items. But I want to assure you I have also a double feature in today's vlog. So let's get started. Get right into it. I want to have everything said and done because I'm working with limited time myself today. And happy Friday to everyone first and foremost. Please share, like this video. That would be great help to me myself. And let's get into it. I want to have a good day. It's Friday. And like I say, I can't be more excited to show all you what we have prepared. So with that being said, let's jump into it. All right. All right, you guys see what it is. It's ARCADE1UP's home arcade, but which one is it? Well, let's see what we got going on here. Yes, indeed, folk. We have The Simpsons. The Simpsons ARCADE1UP cabinet. Now, you may be thinking to yourself, okay, we've seen this before. We know about this cabinet. It's been out for a while. Well, I have to just let you know personally why I made the decision. I made the decision to go with this particular cabinet because, for one, I was ecstatic about it to begin with. I was happy about it, but I was not ready to pull the trigger, so to speak, and making the purchase for this cabinet due to the price point. I'm a big fan of The Simpsons. I used to watch it as a kid and all of that, but it was running around that $400 to $500 price range, and I understand it's a 4-player arcade cabinet. You know, you can definitely do some modifications to it. Like I myself, I've done the RetroPie, the whole Raspberry Pi modification to one of my arcade cabinets upstairs. However, with this particular one, I just didn't feel the need, based on the price point. I'm like, okay, it has 2 games on it, one of which I'm very familiar with, which is the Simpsons arcade game. So then I saw in Walmart they had a price reduction, and it was going on for $199 was the cost. I couldn't believe it. So I started doing my research. I started looking around to see, okay, where in my local area can I find this? Couldn't find it at all. Could not find it, or at least when I tried to type it up in the search engine, the local Walmart nearest me didn't have it. So I tried to go a little bit outside the search. Then we are here. So I did find it at a Walmart that was a little bit outside of my area, outside of my city. But the way the cities work here in this particular state is that they're so just combined. They're so connected. I don't have to travel that far. So I am so excited, like I say, to have this particular arcade cabinet inside of my living room, because this is where this one is going to be, inside of the living room. All right. Now, we do have a double feature going on, but first and foremost, we're going to need to get this one unboxed. And then, yes, yes, indeed. Your man's right here. I went ahead and got that. I got this way back in September, guys. I got this way back in September. There's a whole story behind this, but let's start with this first, and then we'll work our way up into Gregarious Games and start. Alexa, turn on The Simpsons. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. So I want to talk briefly about this cabinet. I want to talk briefly about the cabinet as it loads up. This particular one, this is my first 4-player one that I got. Grabbed it on a sick deal. And here we go. All right. So we'll let that do that. Turn that down a bit. All right. Well, the assembly would have been a whole lot easier if I hadn't added these key features here, which include the light up ARCADE1UP little free coin, or put your quarter in. It's not the real deal, obviously, but to add to the aesthetics, I thought it was a good go with, to just make that, to make the yellow, as you see right here, to make that yellow just pop a bit more, right? So that's why I went with that. Also included, along with that light cube, I also went along with the El Barto was here. I went ahead and got that as well, just to add, again, that flair to the living room area. And like I said, we have the chest right here, we have the Xbox and things like that. But I feel that this definitely, let me back it up a bit. So basically, as you come through the door, you'll see the fireplace, got to get some water and all that. But yeah, this is just an addition to gregarious games in the living room setting, right? And I felt that a 4-player would be definitely the thing to do in this particular case, because you have people in the living room, the family room area, so you want to be able to host. And I think that this was one of the best ways to do it right here. Now, as far as for the downsides, I'll just get this off my chest really quick. Like, turn on the light here, we go in closer. But the only problem that I actually had in the assembly, well, actually a couple of things. As I was getting to the conclusion of the assembly, after you put the control deck on and everything like that, and you're putting in the screws to hold down the control panel and all of this particular one right beside Lisa, the genius of the family, that's a problem. It comes up and comes down. Now, I know people may be asking, well, did you make sure that the screw that goes this way at the bottom of here, did you make sure that that screw was at the correct positioning? Yes, I did. Before I even put everything together, well, before I concluded the assembly, I made sure of it. And then still, the only thing I can do to resolve this little issue here is to either get a bigger screw that would hopefully grip the interior part of the plywood we have here, of the control deck, or I will have to get this entire side, which is side E. I will have to get this whole side replaced, because side E has the hole that goes right here where Lisa's area is, or between Bart and Lisa, that area right there. Other than that, it was pretty much straightforward, for the most part. For the deal, like I said, I got it for around $200. And like I said, it's a pretty nice little setup. Again, this took me around, I'm not gonna lie, close to 4 hours. And the only reason being is because I had to, doing all of this by myself, obviously, but having to put that this adhesive tape, basically, or labeling El Barto was here, had to do that. Also doing the wiring and everything, and the living room is a nice sized living room, but this was my only area that I had right here to work with to get to this point here, and get everything cleaned up to show everybody. So I hope you're feeling the vibe, but we are not done yet. Like I say, this is a 2-part special. So I'm not going to even get into the playing of the game on this particular episode that we're showing today, because I still got to go inside Gregarious Games and put one more cabinet together, which you've already seen. That's the Marvel vs. Street Fighter 2. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do is show you guys the end results after I assemble it And I want you guys to leave a comment. Tell me, say what you think. What do you think about the overall aesthetics of Gregarious games? Let me know after I show you guys. All right. But this is The Simpsons Arcade 1-Up 4-player with the light up coin entry or whatever you want to call it. It's pretty badass. I'm not gonna lie. And with the Alberto sticker here, it also came with the Konami decals. So that was pretty cool as well. I will also leave in the description of this particular vlog where and who I got these from. His mind slipped me, of course, and that's rather unfortunate. But big shouts out to him after I put that information on, and you can find these decals and these stickers and this light up marquee from the same seller, and I'll include his information if you're interested. All right, I'll see y'all in just a bit. How you doing, boss? How you doing? All right. I can walk it up from here. Do I need to sound for you?
No.
No? Oh, yeah, brother. I appreciate it.
I was waiting to.
Yeah, I know. It's not my first rodeo these. I appreciate you.
Oh, yeah, your file's been.
Much appreciated.
You need to know anyone?
Yeah, I can walk it. I can walk it. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Made it. Made it. All right, good evening, or should I say a good morning to everyone. This is Mix here yet again, here on Gregarious Games. Welcome back. And as all you should know, we have finally assembled the Marvel vs. Capcom 2, standing right next to its elder brother, Marvel vs. Capcom. I couldn't be more excited about this. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, this is a long time coming. Just to sit here and be able to witness greatness right now, man. We're in a perfect time in our lives, I have to say. You know, with all that's going on in the world, we are very fortunate for those of us that have been able to see what we've been able to just bring forth as a people. So this is incredible, you know. This is something personally I have to say as a lifelong dream that I never would have thought would have come true, you know. I never would have thought this here would come to fruition, you know, but with a good head on my shoulders, like I say, I made it, man. Made it here, and we're looking great. We're looking really nice, man. Really good. So, like I say, what I'm gonna do, because it is a little bit late in the evening, it's about after 12 a.m. where I am right now. I'm gonna do another review on this. Of course, that's gonna be more in depth, more in detail. I haven't even put up any of my settings, like as far as for what I would like to put, the same way I put on Marvel vs. Capcom, you know, X-Men vs. Street Fighter. You know, you put your profile information up. I haven't even did that yet, so I basically just powered this on. And yeah, you know, by next week we're gonna be up and running, fully functional, and having the user ID information set, and hopefully we'll be able to challenge one another out there. So definitely look out for Gregarious Games. I'm gonna be here, definitely doing a damn thing. All right. So stay tuned, and thank you all for joining me in this venture as you saw me fully assemble the Simpsons Arcade 1UP, and as well as you didn't see me assemble it, but as you can tell, I have assembled it. But I'm gonna leave it at that, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a long day, and I hope you all have a great weekend. I need to start editing this so we can get this posted up for all of you to see. All right, talk to you later. Peace.